Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Molly, and today we are here playing a game that some of you may recognize. We are here playing Hue, and I do apologize if I kind of seem to know what's happening in this first bit, because I played through this yesterday and made a video and whatever, and the recording was absolutely horrendous. So now I'm recording it using a different software, which I apologize that my microphone sounds absolutely horrible. That's just how the program records it. And it also doesn't do face cams, so we're gonna be face camless for at least this first episode, maybe more, maybe not. We'll find out. But let's go. This is going to be Hue Revisited. I still love this game.
Dearest Hugh, oh, I've had the most dreadful luck. I feel terrible that you've been left alone all this time. The traitorous Dr. Gray tried to steal the annular spectrum, a ring I developed to allow perception and alteration of colour.
Come on, Dr. Gray.
Some call them impossible colours. Impossible for Dr. Gray, maybe. Anyway, something went wrong. I turned a strange shade and became invisible.
Oof.
The ring, it fractured, scattering coloured shards far and wide. I stayed at home for many weeks, watching, waiting, existing on this coloured plane. I couldn't speak to you, nor interact with anything in the mono world. So I left. I left for the university where I hid away the coloured tools I had created. I pray you have found what is left of the ring.
Okay, this in the middle is clearly the person writing the letter, but who that? Who's over there? Also, did I cut out some of her dialogue? Did I go through that too quickly? Was this a dream? Ooh, it's thundering. And thus, we are thrown into the world of Hue. On computer this time. I want to go this way first, because I went that way first yesterday. Playing this yesterday, I realized that I may remember like some things from the game, but I don't remember everything from the game. And mind you guys that I never really actually uploaded the entire series to the channel, so this is Hue Revisited, but we also all get to find out what happens at the end. Hello? Hue, is that you? Thank goodness, I've been trapped for days. Help me get out of here. I keep hearing noises. It's creeping me out. My computer just totally sticky keyed from that dialogue. I wonder if I can change the button. Hold up now. Alright, I'm back. I changed it to E so I won't sticky key anymore. So now I should be able to talk to people by just pressing the letter E rather than Shift. That was weird though, when I played this before it didn't sticky key. I love the art style in this game. The fisherman caught a glimpse of something. Something unusual. Down past the lighthouse. Let's go check it out. There's the lighthouse. Here we are. We got blue. Yep, and I have the color ring that lady was talking about. Hey look, it's not stormy again.
We have pointed to the sky and declared it blue. It is this shared vision, this unquestioned understanding which connects us. But are you really seeing blue the same way I see it?
It's a good question.
Perhaps blue is nothing more than a shade of grey to you. Perhaps everyone in this world sees nothing but shades of grey. Don't you see, Hugh? This is why we're here.
I mean, it is a valid point, because until I got the blue in the color wheel, like, the sky was just a shade of gray. It wasn't actually blue. The rocks, they just disappeared? I don't know how you did it. Who cares? I'm saved. Thank you. You're welcome, miner. He's a miner, and I'm a miner. Ha ha ha. Alright, so I've done the first few puzzles here, but we're just gonna live with it. It was a technical
When you enter a cave
difficulty.
expecting a waterfall, the chances are your expectations will be met.
Waterfall.
If you discard those expectations, don't you think instead the cave will be full of surprises?
You have a point.
I ask for you, Hugh, to abandon your expectations.
Oh, this is my favorite
To pull me
quote.
back from the brink of unreality.
Listen.
I need you to see the world not for what it is, but for what it can be.
Ah, I love that quote. Like, it's even like just in life. It's I need you to see the world not for what it is, but for what it can be. Like, even your situations, not even like, don't see them for what they are, but instead what they could be. Hugh is getting deep. Oh, hello there. You startled me. I'm just resting my legs. Don't play too close to the water now. Okay. As I jump directly into the water. I will mention this again, as I did yesterday when I originally recorded this. Because when I played this the first time, it was on PlayStation, because it was a free, it was the... Oh, that's weird. But doable. So it was like the PlayStation PS Plus free game 1 month, and so I got it. And, I played it on PlayStation for that reason. And I remember the switching between colors was horrendous. Like, I did not like how the switching between colors went. Because of, I don't remember exactly what it was on the controller, but I remember it was, like, it wasn't always dependable. Like, sometimes you chose the wrong color, and it's no bueno in those make or break situations sometimes. I'm pressing E to switch colors. So I like the switching of the colors better on PC, for sure. I mean, everything was easier with left shift, but at the same time, I'm not mad at it being E. You know? Oh, I have to run away from this rock. There's spikes. I kept running into the spikes and not like realizing that they were there yesterday. Look at me, I'm a pro now. Come on, Mr. Boulder, do your worst. Thank you. Perfect. We may actually get a little further through the game than I did in the first recording, because I am flying through this right now. I love the music in this game. Just throw piano music at me that sounds epic like this, and excuse me, and I will love it. Okay, so normally when there's this music, you run into that weird hooded cult dude. And when you run into that weird hooded cult dude, 9 times out of 10, it means you're getting another color to your color wheel. That's what I remember from the first time. See? Weird hooded cult dude. Hi. And then he just turns and walks away. Like, rude. He doesn't even say anything. Granted, I don't even say anything either, but like, where does he go? Like, does he like vanish, or does he like zip through here? But see, now I have another color. After weird hooded cult dude ran away. And it turns out, because remember what the lady was saying before about, like, do you see the blue I see, or do you perceive it as just another shade of gray? I noticed yesterday that once you, like, grab the colors, like, yes, this room turned purple, but, like, you go back through the first levels and you'll find that some of the rooms were purple rather than being just gray. So until I grabbed that purple, it was just another shade of gray. And that is amazing game mechanics right there. Like, it puts meaning to the words that they're speaking, which is pretty cool.
Did you know, Hugh, that purple is at the very end of the visible spectrum? It's the hardest colour for our eyes to distinguish. Now, imagine a shade one step further than purple. A colour beyond what we can actually perceive. We call these impossible colours. And I fear that this is where I currently reside. If reality is rooted in our perception, and you cannot perceive me, do I even exist to you? I'm sure that I do. I mean, you're reading this letter, or at least I hope you are. I'm sorry, but existing in this strange state of impermanence does funny things to you, Hugh. It makes you question what is real.
I can imagine. So, she's an impossible color right now, so we can't perceive her. So if we can't perceive her, then was that really her that at the beginning that I thought was writing the letter? No, I want purple, blue, purple, blue, purple. And I think I'm still perceiving you because I was reading the letter that you hoped I was. I just thought I messed that up for a second there. I'm also glad to be, like, revisiting this after a year, maybe two, because I feel like I know how the game works better now than when I had first played it. Because I remember when I first played it, I was, like, so confused when I'd run into places like that, and I'd be like, wow, there's no door. When in reality, there was a door, I just didn't know I had to switch colors to see the door. Because sometimes I'm a stupor like that. Here we are. We're zooming in. Are we gonna... We are gonna see Weird Hooded Cult Dude. Hi! I don't even get a hello? What kind of a cult are you running, sir? Or ma'am? They're so mysterious. I get orange! I am flying through the... Like, this took me 20 minutes yesterday, and it's been... like... less than that. Yeah, because I remember when I first, like, got purple, I was like, okay, now what? Because I didn't know there was a door there. Alright, letter time.
The university gardens were bathed in an earthy orange light when I first met Dr. Gray.
Ooh.
Summer had come and gone, and a cold autumnal crispness had caught me off guard.
Dr. Gray.
I sat on the grass, surrounded by my books and papers, when a cool breeze threatened to blow my notes across the lawn. A page escaped my reach and took flight.
Oh no.
A man not much older than myself chased after it, catching it on his third or fourth attempt. I remember his gentle smile when he returned it. He started talking, and I was surprised that he had read my work in the university journal. He said he was a professor and that he hoped we could work together someday. It's funny, Hugh, how something so small can change so much.
It is funny how something so small can change so much. Like, I mean, for you, it was meeting Dr. Gray. I don't know what exactly it changed, but you're saying it changed a lot, so I'ma believe you. Do we want to go up or do we want to go down? Because right here there's an orange section. Cause see, this is where I ended the video off yesterday, but now it's shorter. So I kind of want to go into a little bit of like unpaved territory. You need pink for that part. We don't got no stinking pink. Hey look, it's our miner friend. Oh hey again, Hugh. Thanks so much for saving me earlier. Those caves sure gave me the creeps. I guess there's not really much up here. I say we do one more section, and then we'll end out the video, just so it's keeping us a little cool. So, like, see? This area was not purple the first time we walked in. This is what I was talking about before. But then we, like, got purple on our color wing, and we perceived purple, and now we see the room as purple. Now this room is gray. Another letter. Perfect.
Dr. Gray soon became my assigned mentor, and I can't help but feel he somehow had a hand in it.
Do you love him?
Our fires burnt brightest when we worked together. It felt like we could achieve anything.
Nice.
We discovered more about colour than I could ever have imagined. We split light, mapped spectrums, we painted.